We jump into a red pen here. Their pedigree would read Snoop Dogg, master plan, lesson plan. First thing Clay said when he rolled into the barn, he says, "What in the heck is Snoop Dogg?" So that'd be a third place boar. That sounds awesome just coming across the screen there. But a boar that we thought had really intriguing pieces, and actually Brett sorted him there at Louisville. Really intriguing pieces. He ends up being third in one of the toughest classes, I believe. And his pedigree would read upgrade, master plan, lesson plan. So basically, we took a son out of that particular sow and bred him right back to his mother. I'll be honest with you, we just didn't exactly know what we were going to get, but super happy with these reds. And as a whole, Reed maybe just a little greener, a little skinnier in some regard, but I urge you to study the quality in this group because I think that boar and that particular sow stamped him extremely well.
Yeah, obviously, when you're breeding sons back to mothers, you're hoping for consistency in a litter, and I think you've got that with these two. But the Dash 2 is probably a little farther along in her maturity pattern with shape and muscle, but really gives you a good look from the side. That's a long fronted, attractive fronted kind of a Duroc gilt, but still stays stout about her jaw. Got a square chest when she comes at you. Uses her hind leg very well, feminine. But still enough punch, I think, at this stage of the game for a Duroc. I think this one could be kind of fun to feed on.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call this one that green, in my opinion. I mean, I think she's about right, really, where she needs to be, and loose and flexible, and got big features, and head and neck still ties into the top side of her blade, and looks like an elite kind of a show gilt here, line bred. Like she is. I mean, it's a little more predictable, but I think a hog that certainly just has very good days in front of her. The Dash 3 gilt is the skinnier one of the two, but you can tell they're mates if you just study their general build. I mean, the Dash 3 gilt's probably just even that much taller at the point of her shoulder. But for being that tall at the point of her shoulder is not upright in her shoulder, and she's not flat in her blade. I mean, she's still got some blade shape and rib shape and chest floor as she comes right at you. She's a little skinny in her jeans right now and her pants, but that's all right for a red one because that hawk sits square and she's very athletic. So I think good pair here for being line bred as much as they are out of Bryce is what we call a third place boar here. So
no, yeah, good pair of Duroc gilts. This Dash 3 is tall shouldered and attractive looking. Right length of body, I think, to stay competitive in the show ring, and obviously the pedigree kind of gets you excited as well from a gilt buying standpoint.
Absolutely. So you've got Lot 21, 37-2, which is the darker complected one, I believe, and Lot 22, 37-3, Snoop Dogg, Master Plan, Lesson Plan. So upgrade Master Plan, Lesson Plan, back on a Master Plan, Lesson Plan sow. And, just to give gave Brett a little bit of a hard time, putting that one third. But he stands at Showtime now, and they're really, really happy with him. I actually saw him the other day. Kind of some of those I would call next level pieces in terms of head and neck and just look. I thought that's where that boar really did a nice job stamping them. So excited for this group, and definitely different on this side of the pedigree.